a while since I've covered a very, very average episode of Baywatch. It's freedom is what it is. Sometimes I just want to discuss stupid episodes about toxic chemicals being dumped into the ocean while an inside sports photo shoot is happening, and it doesn't have to be any more complicated than that. Occasionally, I want to be like Mitch. Simple. Anyway, we open on a subplot that was shot for the last episode. The backdoor pilot about firefighters and lifeguards that also had a subplot referencing their failed spin-off where Mitch fights monsters and may or may not be a PI anymore. You're probably thinking that Baywatch is so incohesive that they can just transplant footage from one episode to the next without it being obvious. But au contraire, mon frere, there are definitely things in this scene that will clue you into the fact that this was meant to be in the previous episode. For instance, Cody mentions wanting to be part of the search and rescue team.
Search and rescue is really what I want to do.
That's in addition to the complete non sequitur in the middle of last episode when Cody asks CJ to paint him, and then introducing the painting subplot now. The reason Cody is so adamant about CJ painting him to prove how much she loves him joining search and rescue is because CJ expresses her feelings through her paintings. So when she's in love, the painting is lighter, and when she's angry, the painting is darker. It's all very meaningful. Anyway.
An alternative universe?
Yep, that looks like me alright. Meanwhile, hello. This bay is polluted as hell, and I'm not just talking about blob monster remains. According to this environment testing dude, storm runoff is causing dangerous toxins to seep into the ocean. But I mean, hey, it's better than it used to be, right?
Yeah, better than 10 years ago. But try and picture it 100 years ago.
There was probably a malt shop here?
An asshole photographer happens to be shooting nearby, so Donna and Caroline step on over to give them a heads up about all the chemicals in the water.
The light is ideal here. The backdrop is perfect here.
This one specific part of the ocean on a shitty overcast day. We can't get that anywhere else. It's ideal.
Meanwhile,
suddenly, I'm angry. What did Stephanie do this time? This isn't about you, Caroline. This is about Cody. But he hasn't even appeared since the last scene 4 minutes ago. Shut up.
The green is jealousy, the gray and the black is anger and rage, love and loss, redemption and compassion, and the red would be Cody exploding into a million tiny pieces.
This is in reference to the subplot last episode where Cody is flirting with the helicopter woman, but now it's in reference to nothing.
Doop 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 doop. Gee, I hope CJ doesn't mind all that cheating I was planning to do.
CJ wonders why Cody is coming home so late, and they dub over his explanation that he was eating Firehouse chili with the buds to instead say he was helping Alicia with her breaststroke.
Yeah, Lisa and I were working out at the pool. I'm helping her with her breaststroke.
Some late night breaststroke teaching, I guess. I don't know who Alicia is, but the actress who played the helicopter lady was Alicia Guzman, so I can only assume this is some sort of in-joke.
Take another look at my painting.
Wow, she's a regular pistachio.
Where's CJ?
She and Neely are out helping Mitch train for the Iron Man competition.
Another Iron Man competition?
Yeah, you know, Teague, I'd love to help you investigate this potential alien invasion, but you see, I've got my 300th Iron Man competition to train for.
Cody has the IQ of a coconut, so he's got a lot on his mind. Namely, now that CJ is mad at him for some unexplained reason, should they maybe get married? He'd better ask marriage expert, twice engaged, once divorced, and both times cheated on Caroline for her advice.
You've been married, right?
Oh yeah, I forgot. Maybe I should ask Stephanie. She's engaged.
I'll swallow your soul!
A montage made up of clips from other montages and the return of Shaggy shooting a reggae video? Man, they really had to fill in for time. This episode is like Freefall Part 2, without Mitch hilariously dying, of course. Unless...
I got
Tell everyone I died saving myself.
Don't worry, Mitch. I'll paint your last moments.
I'll take you with me, I swear.
Well, gosh darn it, that bubbling water Mitch swam into wasn't due to hot tub jets, but rather some toxic chemicals. And I'm no Mitch von Malibu, but something tells me these barrels in the water aren't storm runoff. Things aren't looking good for our intrepid Iron Man hero. To think he survived an Ajogan attack, a frog hybrid girlfriend explosion, a blob explosion, a lightning strike, a demon-possessed bookshop owner, a prospector ghost, a voodoo spell, a twin who was bad at math, a vampire, and an exploding dog full of space spores, only to be taken out by some damn pollution. Son of a Mitch! And even worse, one of those models from the beginning is trying to steal his limelight by getting sick too. Caroline and Donna return with backup, their best friend, Jerry Croft from Inside Sports.
She makes sense. I'd listen to her if I were you. You don't look like much of a pro to me. If you worked for me, I'd fire you right on the spot.
Thanks, Jerry Croft from Inside Sports. Do we know you?
Yeah, I was in that episode with the mutant alligator. I'll also be in 2 more episodes in the Hawaiian wedding movie.
Oh yeah, I remember doing that photo shoot. What? That wasn't you, that was Neely. Oh yeah.
You can do one in this episode though, and bring along Jordan as a token. Thanks for including me. These chemicals have to be stopped. Mitch is gonna die unless they know what he was poisoned with. So it's up to Deputy Cody, Charlie's angel CJ, and Sea Witch villain turned ally Neely to find these barrels and kick their asses.
Listen up, the ocean is a big place. We can follow our path, but there's no guaranteeing we'll find—
Hey, they're right over there! Cody and CJ investigate the logo on the barrels, and apparently Neely has lost interest and doesn't care if Mitch lives or dies. So instead, Caroline is suddenly part of this.
Tell our sponsor Coca-Cola that I found the culprits!
Apparently, this is some produce distributing company, which Caroline discovers by going to the county courthouse and checking to see if the logo was trademarked. So not only did they dump toxic waste illegally, but they made sure they kept their trademarked logo on it so they could be easily tracked down.
Yeah, that's our logo. What about it?
I can't help but feel like these guys are involved.
Shady, cigar-chomping produce distributor boss man explains that they don't ship things in barrels, which makes me even more confused as to why they put their logo on them. He sends them off with some broccoli, but his second-hand man is worried they know too much. Speaking of knowing too much, I have to go into this rabbit hole because it's absolutely insane. Much like this episode, I'm gonna throw a lot at you at once, so hold on to something. This guy is played by Bruno Marcotulli, aka Bruno Wurgle, who was in a misbegotten reality TV series in 2006 called Black White. Produced by Ice Cube, the premise of the show was that a black family and a white family swap races. It is as terrible as you think. Bruno was the father in the white family, except the whole thing was a lie and the white people on the show weren't even actually a family. This episode of Baywatch is how I found out he was an actor, and it absolutely blew my mind because holy shit, what is even going on anymore? He played a shady produce distributing sleazoid who dumped chemicals into the ocean, and somehow it's not the worst thing he's ever done. I'm completely losing it.
You can't be walking around looking at produce. Come here.
I should bust all 3 of you. For what? Grand Theft Broccoli?
Yeah, and oh, they're gone.
Ouch. That hurts.
He's in a coma.
Uh-oh.
No big deal, he'll get over it. Real missed opportunity, though, for him to wake up on nights with visions of the future so they can rip off the dead zone. Is Mitch dead yet? I need a soul for my latest spell. Oh, hello, artist Christian Riese Lassen.
I was going to swim with the dolphins. They love to swim with humans. It's this energy you share with them. It's not fair. They don't trash our neighborhood.
Yeah, looks like we really learned a lesson about pollution from this famous marine artist who is here for some reason.
And you know, we do this Inside Sports swimsuit issue every year. We'd love to have you on the cover. I'll write an article about ecology. Come on, together we can make a difference.
Guess I never thought of that before, Jerry Croft from Inside Sports. Good luck with your coma, Mitch.
Wow, when I see this, I think they're really making a difference. No, don't cut back to the artist guy, get out of here.
We left, but now we're back. That's right, we're here to kick some evil produce distributing ass and chew bubblegum.
And we're all out of ass.
Now!
Freeze, you produce fucks! But we already have the police working for us, according to that other scene. That's the corrupt produce police, but we're from a different precinct. Damn, foiled again. What was the point of the boss saying they were gonna send out someone to get rid of these three and then not following up on that? And what kind of toxic waste were they dumping anyway? Oh well, instant coma cure. No, please, don't wake me up. I was dreaming I was running a sexy nightclub and I never had a son and Lou Rawls was my best friend.
Let our boobs be a comfort to you.
Oh my god, there's a boom mic, run!
We got you.
Next time on Baywatch Nights,
Mitch goes to an alternative universe, and it sure looks like a warehouse. Slider.